5 innocent children lured to their deaths by vile predators posing as responsible adults. The depraved crimes of Ian Brady and Myra Hindley still horrify generations more than half a century on. Brutal murders and the devastation they cause is overshadowed by the infamous killer couple, whose notoriety shows little sign of waning.
I don't think the memories of the MOORS murders will ever fade away.
It's never, ever forgotten. It doesn't leave you.
Crimes so deeply ingrained in British history that they change the very fabric of our society.
Myra Hindley was described as the most evil woman in Britain.
Did you ever hear that?
What? Oh, that's a gun, isn't it?
A gun?
Yeah. Just got off again.
Are we getting shot at?
No.
Why is someone firing a gun out here? Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, Lewis D Vlogs. I hope this microphone's working today because it is quite windy, but we're in Saddleworth Moors, and yeah, as you can tell by the title of the video, you should know what's happened here. We're on the trail of Ian Brady, notorious serial killer. Yeah, so it's like we're literally in the middle of nowhere right now. We're with Fran as well in front there. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is just show you something while I'm walking on my phone. Show you what I've got. So we're on a trail right now. This is it on my phone. As you can see, we've got like the locations of where he killed his victims, and we've also got, where's it at? Here we go, the actual map of where he parked his car, and then pinpoints also where his victims were found, killed and buried. There's one case on there that it took them over 20 years to find the body. So yeah, it was a little bit different to the abandoned places, but as you guys did enjoy the Yorkshire Ripper abandoned murder scene flat, if you haven't seen it, go and check that out, because that was the first one of this series. I think we're going to make this a series, I'm not too sure, but as we're out Manchester way filming today anyways, guys, I said, you know what, let's go and stop off and do a video for the channel on the way back home and do the Ian Brady case. I can't think of what the woman was called. What was the woman called? Myra Hindley. Yeah, that's what she was called. So we're on the trail of that case today. So if you're into crime and stuff and abandoned places, hit the subscribe. Right now we're out here in the freezing cold in the middle of the moors, doing this for you guys, sitting in your warm living rooms or warm bedrooms. So yeah, all this got searched for Keith as well. I think they have recently found Keith's body in the last few years. But guys, make sure if I do get any information wrong, drop it in the comments and educate us. So yeah, let's jump right in to the video. So right guys, the first murder location that we are going to come to off this map, just reading it now. So the first location we're going to find is of Leslie Downey. She was killed on the 26th of December 1964 at this location that we're coming up to now. The body wasn't found until the 16th of October 1965. Yeah, so that location's coming up first. I just walked through a massive puddle, but as I was thinking in my head as I was walking here right now, is you can't see any road or anything, so it is out of public view. So in a serial killer's mind, you're thinking this is the perfect place to commit such a horrible crime. That sounds very twisted, but that's possibly how they would be thinking at the time. They'll probably be thinking, well, the bodies will never get found here. But yeah, just because it's so vast, it's so big, you're unseen from public eyes and views out here as well. I mean, we are on a little path here, but what we're going to do is walk along this path until we come to the pinpoint and then just cut off. I mean, it does look a bit swampy today as well. I say today, it's like I'm here every day. But yeah, it's cold, it's been raining. But this is the exact trail what they took to murder their victims, which is quite surreal in a way. Yeah. That's right, guys, we're still on the path, but from the pinpoint that we've got on my phone, apparently, can't remember the name, the victim that said in the previous clip, this is the place where she was apparently murdered and buried. It was meant to be, it's either this bit here, right here, or this bit here, but this is the only part with like a metal, it's got like a metal sheet around it, and I don't know what that is, unless that's there for that reason. But it's rather one of these locations right here. It's quite mental there, because like nobody's hearing your screams out here, like nobody's hearing, because apparently as well he did do like voice recordings when he was murdering his victims and stuff, and he was like, what were you saying before? You used to take photos of them and stuff.
One of the girls, 10-year-old girl, he made them do nude photographs before he murdered her.
That's mental, isn't it?
And raped her.
That happens right here. So, I mean, it all pretty much looks the same, so we're never going to pinpoint the exact location. There's another location just up here. Hopefully the trail takes us there, because I mean it is like a swamp, as you can see. There's like water and everything. It's so swampy, but the second location's up here. I'll get it up on my phone for you right now and read out the victim of the second place. So the person was Pauline Reed. Yeah, she was killed on the 12th of July 1963. They actually found the body on the 1st of July 1987. And this happened up... Hang on. So apparently it only happened on top of this hill up here. So you can see where the path is going upwards, guys. Apparently it happened just on the top of here. So I wonder why like all these are dug out. Do you reckon it's like... Because I mean that isn't natural, is it?
Probably, it's landslide, isn't it?
You think that's what it is, aye?
Yeah, it's on all of the bits.
Well, apparently she got murdered on top of this hill bit here. Apparently. I'm just going off the maps on Google, guys. But I will insert the crime scene photos in this video somewhere. My ears are freezing. You can see for miles. So apparently it happened just over here somewhere. I'll check back in just a sec, guys.
The lake, though, is it?
No, but you can't see, even if you were, you can't see the lake from here. But the road's only just over there. Nah, but it runs right through though, doesn't it? So apparently, guys, this area around here is where our second location brings us to. So it's hard to like picture it happening just right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'll have like Ian Brady and so was that lass always with him?
Yeah, I think so.
Every time they come here there was them too.
Yeah, I think. I'm sure it was both of them that picked them up.
I mean it is like really swampy.
Soft ground to bury. To dig.
Very true. As I say, Neon's here and your screams out here, are they? I mean for the well we'll start heading back that way. But for the police search that went on here, I mean it went on for decades. I mean to search all this, I mean look at the size of these moors. I mean obviously back in the day they had the sticks and the dogs. I mean the size of a body compared to the size of these moors is just, I don't even know what to say about it. It'll be very hard to find as it was, but yeah, that's crazy. So I've got no information on Keith's body. I don't know if they found it, but I think I read somewhere that they did actually find the body, but I don't have that pinned on my phone of location. So the place is so big, it's so hard to say this is the exact location, but we've done our best at trying to document the trail of what Ian Brady done that day, or them days, years. He come here and brutally murdered his victims. It's sick, like the things he done to them. As Fran was saying, he took pictures of them and he was like recording everything that was happening and voice recording, and I mean it's saddening for the families as well. And I think what was her name? Myra. I think Myra was also known as one of Britain's most evil women. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. So I was watching a documentary, guys, on this case, and one of the family members had went into the police station, and as she was actually standing there getting questioned by police, I mean the police were doing it just, they weren't in a room, confined room in the police station. It was just in a corridor, and as they were getting interviewed in the corridor, they brought the two killers and they walked past the family member, and as I can remember off the documentary, guys, it's very sad that at the time the family member didn't know their son or daughter had been murdered, but they were in for questioning, and like coming face to face with the killers, with the evil people that took your son or daughter's life. I would get mental, me. But yeah, guys, these moors are so big, it's hard to pinpoint the exact location, but we've done our best to find the location pretty much, yeah. What are you laughing at? I mean, what do you want us to do? We're out here, MOORS, trying to film.
So big, really big, so big, guys.
We're trying to film like. We're trying to film like a series of murder locations and stuff of serial killers. But I think this is going to be one of the hardest locations to pinpoint. Because when we went to Yorkshire Ripper, the Yorkshire Ripper's flat, well, Patricia Atkinson's flat, we knew the room number, we knew exactly where it happened in the room, and we stood in that flat. But here it's just like a big open field. Wow. So it's this is gonna piss Fran off, but it's hard to pinpoint the exact location. Huh?
For the 100th time.
I never heard you.
For the 100th time.
I know. But isn't it mad how like Ian and Myra, I don't know why I keep forgetting her name, walked up here with the children from the roadside, which is just over here, you can't see it on the camera, and brutally killed, raped, stabbed the victims up here. I mean, they did pick one of the boys up from a market. I think he'd been to the cinema with his friends, and I think it was every Saturday he went to the cinema, and after he'd finished at the cinema he would head to the local market and try and earn a little bit of money by helping the market stalls pack up and stuff like that. I think the market was quite... Did you hear that?
What? Oh, that's good, isn't it?
A gun?
Just got off again.
Are we getting shot at?
No.
Why is someone firing a gun out here? That's getting closer. Of all places, someone shooting a gun. I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, as I was saying, guys, he went to the market, tried to make a little bit of money, and Myra picked him up from the market, brought him here, and he got killed here sadly. But dog walker's coming. Right guys, I'll check back once we get back to the car so you can maybe hear what I'm saying. So yeah, I'll check back in just a sec. Just gonna point this out now. You can see maybe on the camera the road is running here. That's where he would have parked the car, walked his victims up here, and where he would kill them. That's right guys, we're back in the car now. I'm going to end the video right here. It's been a mission to get to these places today. But yeah, if you want to see more serial killer locations, leave a comment, leave a like on this video, and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, skirt around town like I'm Batman. Blacked out Ripper, you mad fam. Mine book a flight out to Thailand. I'll go down under like a hitman. Money on my mind though, day fam. Pick up the camera, let's make some.